So I got some new stuff.
Ooh.
Well, and I think it's not actually new to anybody who works here. They've seen it a few times. But I've been noticing that people are dressing like it's like the late 90s, early 2000s again.
Yeah.
Which to me is a very tender time because that's when I was in high school and you can't do it. You can't go back the second time.
No.
And I know what I want to because I remember the scourge of low-waisted jeans.
I want Jinkos to come back in a major way.
I think they might.
I hope they do. I mean, I hope they don't for me, but for everyone else, it's hilarious. I would like that.
But like people with like ripped up bottoms of their jeans because they were so wide and they dragged it on the ground, so you'd have like big half moons torn out of the bottoms.
Brah.
You gotta tuck them into your socks.
No skater has ever done that. Ever.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Also, how are you gonna tuck a Jinko into socks?
It's gonna ruin the elastic on your sock.
You could tuck them into like fish boots, maybe. Like
huge pantaloons. Yeah, let's bring back breeches. But when I was in high school, we were very poor. So I would buy clothes from the thrift store. I would go to like the local Salvation Army and buy like shirts from the 1970s, which I said I wanted to wear because I was making a statement. But in the statement was I have no money to buy new clothing. And even as a teenager, I liked having new clothing. So new to me was good enough. And so recently I went to a consignment store in town, and I'll just take off my outer shirt so I can show it off. And I paid $45 for an authentic shirt from the 1970s. It fits me much better than any of the ones I ever wore in high school.
I do that same thing. I go to thrift stores and just buy whatever. Like, it's fun.
I love thrift stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, thrifting is the best.
It's new to me, and that's all that counts.
I'm glad that your cheap bus has found the joys of thrifting.
Well, I have always been like my problem with thrifting is not necessarily that I don't like to do it. It's just that my body is extremely irregular, so it's very hard to find things that fit. And when a thrift store, you just have to be, you don't have the choice of like, this is a nice pattern, but it's not the right size. It's the size it is, so you can't go up or down.
Yeah. It's the joy of discovery too. It's the hunting that's really fun.
Yeah, you can go in and try on 30 things and have one that fits you.